Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. Week 15 Players of the Week, Josh Diaz. I believe this is the second time on this list as a rookie. That's pretty impressive. 171 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 2 catches for 19, and then Spikes, cornerback, 2 tackles, 1 pick for a pick 6 and a fumble recovery. And then Tom Brady, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, 359 yards passing, 3 touchdowns for Mr. Dimple Chin himself. And then Ken Lucas, Defensive Player of the Week for the NFC, 3 tackles and a pick 6. Gardner will be starting today. He did not play in their last game when they beat the Indianapolis Colts. Harris is their best running back. He's a rookie, just 69 yards on 18 carries. Get this man the rock. He had 2 carries versus us in our previous matchup. 94 break tackle, 99 carry. Deuce McAllister is an NFL icon in this franchise, and Deuce can get loose. But give the rookie the rock. Cook, he's going to try to lead the way. Then they got McCowan. They got a bunch of nice receivers. Tight end position's okay. O-line could use some work, to say the least. O-line might give up some pressure today, and we want to see that. We want to see how healthy Gardner is. Mario Williams, absolute beast. Haynesworth still in the 90s as his overall. Rogers, an outside linebacker, not the best. Ferrier, he's out for the rest of the year. Then you got Taylor. So not the deepest linebacking core. Cornerbacks are decent. Secondary is decent as far as the safeties are concerned. So we are the home team. We got some help last week. The Titans took an L. All we have to do is win out, and we are going to win the AFC South. Technically, that was true already, but now we're just on top of the AFC South and on top of the rest of the AFC as well. So next week versus the Titans, that will still be for the AFC South championship game unless the Titans lose. If they lose, they have no hope of leapfrogging us. Right now, if they beat us and we have the same record, they would have swept us, and therefore they will be the AFC South champs. But our defense ain't playing around. Lee gets some penetration. TFL right there. They get the ball back to McAllister. Paul Pruitt with the takedown there. So 3rd down and 12. Gardner under some pressure. Throws it. It's caught by Atkins. Rookie receiver is not going to have enough for a 1st down. So we take over. Steven Jackson had over 26 carries, over 80 yards last week. Also caught a handful of passes. We're going to try to get JJ more involved on the ground game. But there goes Mike Harris throwing a strike to Larry Fitzgerald. Harris looking to the left side, going to find AC Jammer. And this rookie, he's going to be the reason, or maybe not the reason, that we make it to the Super Bowl. Can we win despite having a rookie quarterback? Because Sims is going to be out for the next month and a half. There goes Rudolph with the sack right there. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 15. This Houston Texans defense allowed just 296 yards of total offense by the Colts as they get the ball batted away there, and they take back over. So their offense gives the ball to Deuce McAllister. He's going to get brought down from behind, and now Jermaine Sanders appears to be shaken up. 2nd down and 2. McAllister's a deep back in the eye. Cook at fullback. They throw it to Atkins, and the rookie makes another catch, and this time he does have enough for a 1st down. We're going to send another blitz. They pick it up beautifully, but the coverage downfield was oh so nice, and that pass gets broken up. That pass goes straight to the grass, and now they're looking at 3rd down and 10. Gardner looking downfield, gets hit as he lets it fly, and this pass is going to be broken up. So John Murphy with the coverage. 3 straight completions after they pick up a 3 straight incompletion, I should say, leads to them putting the ball away. And maybe you want to run the ball just a little bit there, Houston. We're going to run the ball with JJ. That is Jake Jackson. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. And now there's an injured Houston player, that's C.C. Brown, who had a pick last week versus those Indianapolis Colts. Jackson up the gut again. Jake Jackson going to pick up 8 yards there. Harris dropping back the pass, throws it. He's going to find Fitzgerald, breaks the tackle, and picks up a 1st down. Sims last week versus the Bucs before he got hurt, 17 of 24, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but he also threw for a total of 251 yards. That pass is incomplete. Harris only completed 1 pass last week for 4 yards. He was 1 for 4 yards. Not the great stat. So here we go. We're going to run the ball with Jackson again, and this rushing attack again, we're going to lean on it as much as we possibly can these next few weeks, and hopefully that can result in a Super Bowl run. That pass broken up by Taylor on the much faster Chad Jackson. He gets a hand up in there, and now Harris is looking downfield, slides left, throws it back to the right side, broken up by Rudolph, and now we got to settle for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick will be good, and we get the first points on the scoreboard today. Gay's going to take it from inside his own 5 up to the 25, breaks a tackle and gets dropped at the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Gardner facing a 4-man rush. That Texans own line picks it up, and then he overthrows, I believe that was McAllister, who couldn't quite get a hand on that one. That pass nearly intercepted by Sanders, who's back in the ball game. So another series full of incompletions, and then they find McEwen, and that's going to result in a first down. Going to the right side, Anderson makes the catch, and now Gardner showing you why he was one of the top picks in the draft when he came out. McAllister up the gut, going to get brought down. There's a flag down, holding on the play. So back it up, first down, no, clip it on the play. So first down and 23 now. Play fake, Gardner over the middle, going to find Wolford. One time way back when, he was a Jaguars receiver. Now he plays for the Houston Texans. And before Houston, he was a member of those San Diego Superchargers. Gardner under some pressure. Gardner going down. Big John Henderson with the sack. They tried to double team him, but the coverage on the back end was just too tight. Nowhere to go with the football, and we get to the quarterback. Gardner left side has a man. It's Wolford, but he needs to travel about another mile to get to the first down mark, and that's not going to work out. So we take over from inside our own 5. Steven Jackson gets unloaded on. Only picks up 1 yard there. Second down and 9. Harris going to find A.C. Jammer, who hauls it in for a Jags first down. We go up that gut, and that Houston defense applying a decent roadblock there. Jammer makes the catch right at the first down marker. Not quite a first down, so third and inch we give to Steven Jackson. He's going to turn the corner and pick up a first down by the heads of his chinny chin chin. Play fake. Going over to the right side, and it's dropped by Larry Buchanan. Last week versus the Bucs, he could do no wrong. He ran for 2 touchdowns and caught a touchdown pass. He was the touchdown maker of the day for the Jaguars. That pass goes to Steven Jackson, hauls it in for a gain of 8. Now we're looking for Chad Jackson, makes the catch right there. One of his shortest receptions of the season. He's averaging around 22 yards per catch, I should say. That pass going to be caught, then a face mask by Smith, who's headed to the Pro Bowl. So Neil Smith got his hand caught in the cookie jar. First down and 10. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Breaks a tackle there and brought down shy of the 20. Second down and 2. Steven Jackson will get the carry here. Big block by Buchanan, and Jackson is loose. Brought down inside the 10. So first down and goal. Harris going to throw it to Steven Jackson, and Jackson going to get popped at the 5. Second down and goal. Going to run the ball with Jackson. Brought down at the 1. Steven Jackson's been all you this drive. We give it to him here, and he will cap it off with a touchdown. The hit by Mario Williams actually pushed Jackson across the goal line, and that's going to result in a touchdown for the Jags, and we take a 2-possession lead as we get the first touchdown today. So they got Gay inside his own 10 up to the 15. Big hit. DeAntoine Johnson with the hit stick. So can Houston come back down 10? Gardner looking downfield, throws it to the left side. Tight coverage by Paul Pruitt. They try to get the ball to Cook. Get your fullbacks involved, but not that time. That pass going to be caught. Atkins with another catch. Breaks the tackle. Crosses the 40. First down Houston. 3 receptions for the rookie for 25 yards. McAllister up the middle. Going to get brought down by Thomas. And now it's going to be second down and 8. McAllister to the right side. And he's going to go nowhere fast. In last week's game versus the Colts, he ran for just 66 yards. Ricks makes the catch right there. That should be a first down, and it is a first down. I formation. Gardner facing the 4-man rush. Going to throw this one up top. And it's caught by McAllister. Breaks a tackle and gets down inside the 25. And Paul Pruitt looks to be slow to get up. So if he can't go, we'll be the ex-Jaguar, who's a Jaguar again, and Darryl Smith. Look at McComas get up in there with the takedown, and Paul Pruitt might be out for the rest of the game. Taking a shot to the right side, and it's going to be dropped by Anderson. So now it's going to be third down and 6. We get some pressure. They throw it quickly. It's caught by Bailey, but they're not going to give him enough for a first down. But they are in field goal range. The kick is up. Kick is good. And the Houston Texans score before the half is up. But we have 1:33 on the clock. MJD is going to take it up to the 22-yard line. We have 1 timeout to work with. Harris throws a strike caught by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets popped out of bounds. Has a first down and stops the clock. Harris looking for Jackson, who makes the catch. And Steven Jackson has a bowling ball status. Just running people over at will. and he's been a much better pass catcher than I thought he was. Gonna throw this one up to Barry, who makes the catch, and now again, everybody involved. Last week, we got 8 different receivers to football through the air. We're gonna throw this one to Mercedes Lewis, his first catch. He gets brought down right at that first down mark, and it will be enough to move the chains. 37 seconds on the clock, and Harris is going down. We hurry back to the line of scrimmage. Harris throws it to Jackson, who makes the catch, and he picks up 19, but we needed 20. So with 21 seconds on the clock, 3rd and inches, we fire it. We do not. We hesitated, and then Williams from behind gets the hit. We're going to set up for a field goal. Crowd doesn't like it. They wanted us to go for it, but I'm going to take a 10-point lead. The way our defense has been playing all season long, a 10-point lead might be all we need today. Anderson makes the catch right there. They're on the other side of the 50. 5 seconds on the clock. Garner rolls right now. Heaves it deep to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Atkins was the intended receiver. 13-3 is the score as we head to the second half of play. Now we're going to get the football first. MJD to the 20, to the 25, breaks a tackle and gets up to the 30 before Wilford is there for the stop. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Breaks one tackle before he's wrestled to the ground. Gain of around 4 yards there. Our formation going to keep it on the ground. We can start to work on this clock if we really wanted to, but we need a roadblock there. So 3rd down and 7. Harris steps up looking for AC Jammer, makes the catch, and that will be a chain mover. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. We go back to Steven Jackson. 40, 35, breaks a tackle again. Just get out of his way, and I believe that catch puts him up over 100 yards receiving. He was there to replace Marshall Faulk in St. Louis, and he's turning into a de facto Marshall Faulk. We're going to run the ball there with Jake Jackson. Now we get the ball back to Steven Jackson. No play fake. We throw it to Chad Jackson. There's too many Jacksons. It's the Jackson 3. The Jackson 5, the Jackson, whatever you want to call it. It's 6 up on the board. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And just like that, we increase our lead to 17. Garner fakes it to McAllister. We get some pressure. Henderson with the pass rush. That pass goes straight to the grass. Play fake again. We get another hit on the quarterback. That's going to be caught. McEwen up to the 30-yard line, but not enough for a first down. So 3rd and 1. Garner over to the left side. It's going to fall incomplete. But they pin us inside our 5 again. We get the ball to Jackson, and Jake Jackson will pick up a first down right there. Give it to number 20 again. He's been a very impressive rookie, and he's going to play bully ball and pick up a gain of 9. Now Steven Jackson, the deep back, he gets hit, but he's going to fall forward for a first down. Running the ball again. Jay Jackson picks up a gain of around 4. Steven Jackson back in. Harris looking for Larry Fitzgerald, who ain't no Jackson, but he got long hair and he don't care, and that's going to result in a first down. Move those chains. We cross midfield. Harris steps up, and look out. He gets belted in the backfield. We need him to stay healthy. We really, really do. Even though last year we technically won the Super Bowl with our backup quarterback. Sims went down early in the Super Bowl. Orton came in and won us that ball game. Or we won despite him. Jackson picks up a gain of around 20 there. Then he gets chopped down around the line of scrimmage on the next play. So 2nd down and 10. Harris looking downfield. Could have threw it to Chad. Instead, we hesitate and we get sacked. Mario Williams with the pressure again. Harris looking for Steven Jackson. He's been his favorite receiver. 20, 15, breaks another tackle. And C.C. Brown is slow to get up again. I formation, Mercedes Lewis to the right side. We're going to run it that way, and then we cut it up right up the middle, north and south for a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2, 10 seconds on the clock. We get hit in the backfield, and that's going to bring an end to the 3rd quarter of play. So a 17-point lead for the Jags. Can we add to it? We're going to throw it to the flat. Caught by Steven Jackson. Another touchdown for him. It's been nothing but the Jacksons. Chad Jackson has a receiving touchdown. Steven Jackson has a rushing, and now he adds another one on the scoreboard with the receiving touchdown there. Gay inside his own 5, going to get brought down by Johnson, who's a tackling machine. He's our top tackler this season. That pass going to be caught, and he's going to get brought down by Barton, and that's going to be a first down for McEwen. They throw it to the right side, intended for McEwen, but that pass was nowhere close to it. Gardner throws it to the left side. That pass caught by Atkins, a pretty good-looking receiver here. The rookie making plays today. That's another first down for him. They throw it, it's picked off. Thomas had one last week versus the Bucks, and I believe that was a pick 6. He loves the pick 6. Mama, he's coming home. Touchdown for the Jaguars defense. And I'm telling you, this defense has stayed Super Bowl ready. The question has always been our quarterback health. As we get another pick, Darren Williams with the pick right there. And we take over with a 31-point lead. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. He gets tattooed behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 2. Jackson still in the ball game. Going to get the carry here. Turns it upfield. And that's going to be a gain of around 3, maybe 4 as Neely is shaken up. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 now. Harris is looking for Fitzgerald. Makes another catch. And another Jags first down. 1st and 10. Play fake. Looking for Mercedes Lewis, but the pressure made us throw a horrible pass. Why even throw it in that situation? You're right, we shouldn't be throwing it. We should just be running it. Mercedes, like, you got an audible. That was a horrible call by the coach, and he is not wrong. McAllister to the left side, going to get brought down by John Murphy. Gardner with all day until he doesn't have time no more. I wish you had more time, Gardner. But McComas, however you want me to say it, I will say it moving forward. But this rookie D tackle gets another sack. I believe that's his 3rd or his 4th this season. Garner looking downfield, throws it. Demps and company bats that one away. Demps is our de facto 5th corner whenever we go with our quarters defense. We run the ball with Jay Jackson, and he picks up 1 yard. Going to give it to him here again, and he's going to get upfield. Nice running. And we're going to be shy just by a yard. So 3rd down and 1, we're going to go to the air. We throw it to Fitzgerald. That pass nearly intercepted. Maybe we should have ran the ball there also. And now they're going to run the ball with McAllister. They kind of went away from him. And look at the tackle by Smith. Just staying at home and let McAllister come to him. 2nd down and 9. Gardner going to throw this one deep. Perfect coverage, but there's a flag by the Zebras. I mean, that's some player hatery right there. I mean, I was in position. I have every right to the football too, but I guess it was too much contact on the way to get the said football. 2nd down and 10. Gardner looking. Gardner throws it. It's going to be broken up by Murphy. And now it's 3rd down and 10. We're going to send a blitz. We're not going to get there. And they're going to get stopped shy of the 1st down. So 4th and 1. Toss play now to McAllister. And he's not going to pick it up. So our defense holds one more time. 4:16 on the clock. We get the ball to Steven Jackson. He's going to get chopped down and coughs it up. But Barry is there for the recovery. Gain of 8 on the play. We get the ball to Jackson. Again brought down just shy of that orange line. So 3rd and inches. I can guarantee we're going to run the ball on this play. And we get the ball to Jay Jackson. And he will pick up a 1st down. Move those chains. 2:14 on the clock, we snap it, and it's going to be another nice run, gain of around 5 there. Jay Jackson back in the ball game, and he gets chopped down. And Houston, they're not going to use their timeout. So we're going to run the ball here. MJD gets shut down, and now they will burn a timeout. So they're going to have the ball with 1:08 on the clock. Garner going to throw it to the left side, caught by Atkins. Another good catch for him. And he's going to set up 2nd down and short. That pass broken up. So 3rd down and 1. 3-man rush by the Jags. A quick pass caught by Bailey. And that's going to be a chain mover for the Houston Texans as they hurry back to the line of scrimmage. Bailey with another catch. Gets brought down on the other side of that orange line. 1st down Houston. And again, they hurry back to the line of scrimmage. 37 seconds on the clock. They're going to find David Boston, who also played for the Jaguars way back when. Gardner looking downfield. That pass nearly intercepted by Murphy. That would have been a beautiful way to end the football game. 25 seconds on the clock. That pass will be ruled incomplete, but there will be a challenge from the booth. So this is a review from upstairs, and it looks like he did get both feet in bounds, and the yardage will be good enough for a 1st down. 3-man rush with the delayed blitz. They pick it up. Gardner going to find Wilford. Makes the catch down to the 30-yard line, and now there's another injury. Willie Barton, I should say. Gardner throws it. Caught. David Boston gets tripped up. He should have had 6. But we are able to stop him. So 1st and goal, they're going to run the ball with McAllister. McAllister will find the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. But, I mean, hey, it's a late touchdown. It's going to look great for your Hall of Fame resume. But here, it doesn't really matter. 34-10 is the final in this one. We protected home field. If the Titans won, it will be the AFC South Championship game next week. So Mike Harris, a beautiful day today, 104 quarterback rating, 281 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 21 of 31 passing. Beautiful day for him. Jackson led our team in receiving yards and in rushing yards, 22 carries, 1 touchdown, but Jake Jackson averaged around 4.8 yards a carry. Steven Jackson 8 for $105 through the air and a touchdown there as well. It was the Jackson show, to say the least. Don't forget about Johnson, though. 5 tackles for Deontay Johnson. Williams and Lee both with tackles for loss. Henderson, McComas both had sacks. And then picks, you already know. Thomas and Williams got busy. Thomas with another pick 6. Williams with just another pick this season. The Bears, they will lose to the Saints on Saturday football at 1 o'clock. Another Saturday game was our game. We took care of those Texans. And then you got the Skins. They beat those Buffalo Bills. And then the Jets, they beat those Oakland Raiders. All on Saturday. I've never seen so many NFL games on Saturday. I know it happens when the college football season is over, but not this many. Another Saturday game. Bengals over the Browns. And then the Panthers, they fall to the Falcons on Saturday as well. Maybe it's because it's right before I saw the date. It's December 24th. I get you now, EA. I get you. So the Titans, they ended up losing today. So I guess they had already played that game. It was 12. It all happened at the same time, but whatever. 1 p.m. game, the Titans lost to the Colts. Next week will still be the AFC South Championship game. If the Titans win, they win the South. We're going to have home field throughout. Or they're going to be the 5th seed if they lose. If we win, we will be the number 1 seed or the 5th seed, just like they would be, all right? Cowboys, they beat the Cardinals. And then you got there were a couple of Christmas Day games and then a day after Christmas game. But a bunch of December 24th games. I don't know. Hey. Y'all know something I don't know. Y'all probably did that correctly. Anyways, last week of the season, Monday Night Football for the South. We win the South. They win the South because they beat us earlier this season. Number 1 and number 2 passing attacks. Number 1 and number 2 for total offense. They have the 22nd best passing team with Vince Young at quarterback. They also have the best rushing attack with Vince Young also at quarterback. And then I want to say that the defenses are probably fairly evenly matched. We do give up a bunch of passing yards, but because we always have the lead, so we're going to give up something. You feel me? Anyways, that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. Too many to get my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.